Call hello. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace out to I'm doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Okay? I want to do this lesson, going into, Esau is not only, out to oppress and destroy, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also his own people and the heathen nations. He's also out here set out, to do away with the Lord Yahweh's creation, man. You know, this guy wants to build bionic bees, okay? Put windows in a cow's stomach. You know what I'm saying? Clone the meat. You know, all kind of wickedness, man. When it comes to the Most High Power's creation, man. Okay, and I had a couple of articles, to go into it, because these damn devils are making a big deal, okay, about the goddamn COVID, and these animals are suffering from it, man. Okay, there was one article where I can't remember the name of the country. I don't believe it was Russia. Um, I have to get the name of it, but they had put thousands of minks, to death, saying that well, not even thousands. It was about 10,000. You know what I'm saying, 10,000 to 100,000 minks to death. Talking about that they could contract COVID, man. And that was the thing that they were pushing for. When this pandemic, first came out. They were saying that oh, your household dog or your household cat, what I'm saying, can transmit COVID, man. So what did them third world nations do? Those heathen nations, man. They was culling dogs, man. Culling dogs and cats, you know what I'm saying? Just putting them to death, man. All right, because they scared of a goddamn pandemic, man. All right. So this article says, scientists warn the world's insects are undergoing death by 1,000 cuts, and that's torture, man. Okay, that's straight up horrible, you know.
I'm Chris Berman, and welcome back.
Yeah, play an ad, Salakia.
Biggest.
I'll just let that play and then I'll go back to it. They say the world's vital insect kingdom is undergoing death by 1,000 cuts. The world's top bug experts said climate change, insecticides, herbicides, light pollution, invasive species, and changes in agriculture and land use are causing Earth to lose probably 1% to 2% of its insects each year. That is, bro. Think of the population of insects, man. Think of what I'm saying, how many ants are in one ant pile, all across the world, man. And this statistic is saying that we're losing 1% to 2% of insects each year, man. You have insects that are microscopic. You know what I'm saying? And we're losing, 1% of them, man, which could be, what I'm saying, that's billions. You know, that is billions of insects. And it says world top bug experts said climate change, insecticides, herbicides, light pollution, invasive species, and changes in agriculture and land use. All of this is because of Esau, okay, and his greed, okay, and him being a goddamn mastermind, and oh, I'm gonna create an insecticide or a herbicide, okay, so he can reach maximum profits, man. All right, and don't blame this on this is a people problem, okay, or this is a world issue, man. No, it's you, devil. All right, you're the one that's responsible for all this happening, man. But you say that civilization started with the Greeks, okay? So in the scriptures, they don't say that that they had a goddamn decrease in insects already in the ancient times, man. All right, that wasn't a problem. All right, unless the Most High wanted it to happen, unless He caused a famine. All right, or if He caused a pestilence, man. Okay, but you devils go out of your way, to destroy the Most High's creation, man. It said University of Connecticut entomologist David Wagner, lead author in a special package of 12 studies in Monday's proceedings of the National Academies of Sciences, written by 56 scientists from around the globe. The problem, sometimes called the insect apocalypse, is like a jigsaw puzzle, and scientists say they still don't have all the pieces, so they have trouble grasping its enormity and complexity, and getting the world to notice and do something. Wagner says scientists need to figure out if the rate of the insect loss is bigger than with other species. There is some reason to worry more, he added, because they are the target of attack with insecticides, herbicides, and light pollution. Okay, and just to go back to this part, the figuring it out, the jigsaw puzzle, man. Ultimately, that's why in Second Peter, the scripture says that we're gonna receive a new heaven and a new earth, man. Okay, because the earth we're in now is not fit to be habitable, man. All right, the only reason we're still alive right now is by the grace of the Most High, man. Okay, but this is gonna be all done away with, man. Everything is gonna be in its full yield and in its full glory in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, just imagine if 1% um of the population of the world decreased every year, man. That would be outrageous, But since it's an insect, these people don't give a shit, you know. It's a co-author in University of Illinois. And that's also why the scriptures say, if the earth was to continue, man, no flesh will be saved. Okay? Say co-author in University of Illinois entomologist May Barenbaum, Barenbaum, a National Medal of Science winner, said insect decline is kind of comparable to climate change 30 years ago because the methods to assess the extent, the rate of loss were difficult. Making matters worse is that in many cases people hate bugs, even though they pollinate the world's food, are crucial to the food chain and get rid of waste, she said, okay? Because these people out here are stupid, man. 2/3 of our people and these heathen out here, man, they hate the Lord's creation, man. But if you're a man of the Lord, you have an understanding that everything on the planet Earth has its job, man. All right, it has its duty, man, to provide balance to the whole world, man. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, man. All right, brothers know about the introduction of wolves at Yellowstone Park, man. They said that the whole ecosystem received a boost, man. Okay, the plants were allowed to grow and sprout because all of the rodents and the other small animals were being eaten, by the wolves, man. So it gave the land a break. You know, it's all about balance, man. Okay, and the Most High is the ultimate. Okay, the ultimate balance, man. It's a insects are absolutely the fabric by which Mother Nature and the Tree of Life are built. Wagner said. Two well-known ones, honeybees and monarch butterflies, best illustrate insect problems and declines, he said. Honeybees have been in dramatic decline because of disease, parasites, insecticides, herbicides, and lack of food. Climate change-driven drier weather in the U.S. West means less milkweed for butterflies to eat, Wagner said, and changes in American agriculture remove weeds and flowers they need for nectar, and then that's also, here in Babylon in America, people consider weeds, to be a bad thing. You using Roundup to kill weeds, all right? Life is growing up out of the soil, and you going to get a damn chemical from Home Depot, okay, and hosing it down, you know? And a lot of these weeds, you can eat, you can cook with, You know, and a lot of these insects and these animals, you know, they eat those weeds, man. You know, it says we're creating a giant biological desert except for soybeans and corn in a giant area of the Midwest. He said exactly, soybeans, man. Okay, you know how Esau always talk about soy boys and all that shit. That's what that shit do to you, man. That GMO soy, okay, it fills your body up with estrogen. Okay, it turns men into women. All right, and that's what this devil wants to do, man. And then you got corn. Okay, all of this goddamn corn is GMO, man. Okay, if you look at that corn that they have in like in Mexico, okay, that corn is not all yellow, man. All right, that corn is like man, look, it's weird, man. You'll think it's candy. You know what I'm saying? But the corn is like it'll be like a dark red. Okay, some of them even look like black and orange. You know, this corn we eating up here in America, man, is GMO, man. It's like last month, Trump administration officials announced Tuesday that the monarch butterfly was a candidate for federal designation as a threatened species. You know, and I gotta think back to the last time I even seen a monarch butterfly, man. You know, in goddamn elementary, you know, but will not receive the designation for several years as there are other priorities, you know, because hey man, creation ain't a priority, man, to this goddamn devil. Okay, the number of honeybees are down from the dangerously low levels of less than 30,000 monarchs for the past 2 years, the zoo said. The incredible migration of western monarchs is a unique yet fragile piece of North America's natural history, and it is on the brink of collapse, said Paige Howarth, director of invertebrate care and conservation at San Diego Zoo Global. You know, and this just shows, you know what I'm saying, in all different aspects of society that it's crumbling, man. That this is the end. You know, you have your economic system about to crumble. You have these animals and these plants, you know what I'm saying, that are being modified and being, you know, cloned and shit, you know. And then you have a moral decline, man. Okay, a huge moral decline. Which, you know what I'm saying, we know that Esau started this nation off as being a so-called Christian nation. Okay, you know what I'm saying, and not even establishing the laws, statutes, and commandments of the scriptures. But you know what I'm saying, they did they did a little bit of the laws, man, just to maintain order, you know what I'm saying, and have an integral society, man. Like the apostles always said, you know what I'm saying, they used to have where stores and stuff wasn't open, you know what I'm saying, on Sundays, man. You know, even though we know that that's not the Sabbath day, you know, that's what they believed it to be, you know, and they actually um enforced that, you know. But now ain't no enforcement of any kind of moral laws, man. You know, you allowed to do whatever the hell you want to do. All right. And then I'm gonna skip over to this other article I had. Okay, they saying it says two gorillas at San Diego Zoo test positive for COVID-19. Okay, why the hell? This is Esau, man. Why would you even need, you know what I'm saying, to test some gorillas for COVID-19, man? You know, and then what's the next plan, man? You gonna put these gorillas to death, all right, like you did on the minks? You know, this is utter stupidity, man. Hey, also, and you know Esau is gonna say, oh man, this also links this makes sense. You know, this links humans to monkeys. You know, it says when two gorillas at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park started to cough last Wednesday, oh man, this man is the goddamn devil, man. This damn devil then gave the gorillas the COVID, man. Veterinarians tested their fecal samples and found RNA from the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. All 8 gorillas in the troop have been exposed, and several are now exhibiting mild symptoms such as coughing and congestion. according to an announcement from zoo officials yesterday. A separate report on Twitter claiming that gorillas in a Houston zoo were also sick with the coronavirus SARS-CoV-2 turned out to be incorrect. The news from San Diego quickly reverberated among primatologists who study endangered great apes in the wild, where human respiratory viruses are already leading cause of death in several chimp communities and cause 20% of sudden death in mountain gorillas in Africa. The infection of the western lowland gorillas in San Diego confirms what the scientists suspected, that apes can get sick from SARS-CoV-2 because the ape form of the angiotensin converting enzyme 2 receptor that the virus uses to enter cells is identical to the human one. I already see. I told you that's what they was gonna do. The new evidence validates the measures taken so far to protect gorillas in their natural habitats. Researchers say the fact that gorillas are susceptible to SARS-CoV-2 should come as no surprise, says disease ecologist Tony Goldberg of the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Fortunately, gorillas at zoos have excellent medical care and will most likely pull through due to the efforts of dedicated veterinarians. That's not the case for gorillas in the wild, though. Oh shit. Okay, so now we gotta save the gorillas. All right. Say the gorillas in San Diego are being closely monitored and are being given vitamins, fluid, and food, but no specific treatment for COVID-19. However, the veterinarians are consulting doctors who treat COVID in humans in case the ape's symptoms worse. There are currently no vaccines for pets and other animals that can get infected with the pandemic coronavirus, but some are being tested. All right, and they already tested on animals, man. Okay, because that's what the devil does. That's why you got to go buy certain products. You know what I'm saying? When you go buy them, they say that they're not testing on animals, man, because that's what this damn devil does. Who was a mad scientist, man? Test out goddamn beauty care products on rats and mice, because they think, lesser of them, man. But this is Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. And that's what this devil Esau does, man. Because Esau is the one in possession of most of these animals anyway, man. Jakes ain't got no animals like that, man. Most of these animals are in the care of Esau, okay? Because he's the one ruling, all right? And what is he doing to these animals, man? All right, putting them in cages, all right, making money off of them, castrating them, you know what I'm saying? Not allowing them to be in the wild, man, okay? Taking over their jungles and putting them in zoos, all right? So this ain't a righteous man, man. A righteous man regarded the life of his beast, okay? But these people are fucking cruel, man. This is Job. This is Job chapter 12 and verse 7. But ask now the beast, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. And the birds, man, they come by, all the time when we at camp. It's a certain time of the year, when we have a whole bunch of birds always flocking, man. And what are they saying, man? They crying out. You know what I'm saying? We see pigeons on the block, what I'm saying, while we teaching trying to eat, what I'm saying, hot Cheetos and shit, man. You know, these animals are hurting just as bad as, what I'm saying, the men of the Lord are hurting, man. You know, it say, "Oh, speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord Yahweh hath wrought this, and whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind." Okay, Salaki, let me see. This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Okay, so we can learn from the animals, man. But Esau does not want to learn from the animals, man. Okay, he wants to kill off the damn animals. All right, and create his purpose for them, man. Okay? But that's all I had. I put it as edifying. Call all you how about Shimmy Shah, by Shimon Kakadash. No bonus to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Appreciation to Akim doing his work and truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Shalom.